Sir, matrix will be tie, then load balancing will.
Yeah. So same routing protocol, same metric, and same prefix length,
Yes,
and definitely load balancing.
yes.
Now here we have still one requirement, that how many maximum path is configured. Where you can verify that? So IP protocol.
Yes, sir.
First troubleshooting command. Now before moving further, I want to discuss few important things.
Sir, one more thing, sorry to intervene. MD5 configuration and all वो भी उसी में ही है अपनी वीडियो में जो आपने YouTube पे बताई है
अब देखिए यहाँ पे एक जो PDF की बात करा
जी।
था, RIP, and after that you can say I think router LA. So here is the RIP PDF. If I need EIGRP PDF, simply I will say EIGRP and router to see EIGRP PDF. If I need PDF for, let's say, switching protocol STP, I will say STP and router. Here is the STP. This way you can find PDF for all the protocols. And I really like the content of this guy. Don't know who is this, but I love it.
शॉर्टेस्ट वे में लिखा हुआ है सर, मैंने एक बार पढ़ा है ये इनिशियल में,
है ना? ये
बहुत
देखो
बहुत ही
जैसे
क्रिस्प पॉइंट फॉर्म में लिखा हुआ है चीजें।
हाँ, टू द पॉइंट, बिल्कुल वैसे ही मुझे पसंद भी है, वैसे भी मैं पढ़ाना भी। So let me show you the PDF of RIP. Is it visible?
जी।
Yes, yes, sir.
Right. So RIP stands for Routing Information Protocol. Right. RIP is a standard distance vector routing protocol designed for use on a small network. RIP was one, like there is some description. RIP sent odd periodic update message after every 30 seconds, which is default one. You already know this. RIP sends out the full routing update message in every update. You know, it always send full update, never partial and trigger. RIP uses a form of distance as a metric, which is hop count. Hop count as a metric. The algorithm name, counting hop count is an algorithm, and the algorithm name is Bellman for distance vector. Right. So like sometime, you know, interviewer can ask you which algorithm we are using to calculate best path, to find best path, or to
Bellman
calculate
curve.
metric in the RIP routing protocol. So you can see this algorithm, right?
Yes.
Otherwise you will learn about these algorithm in upcoming protocol. Algorithm means, you know, like routing protocols are doing what? Routing protocols are maintaining a database. In database they are storing all the path, and after that in this on this database they are running algorithm to find best path, and then it will install best path in their routing table. All the routing protocol, this is behavior of all routing protocol. First build a database, and then on the database run one algorithm. OSPF is going to run SPF algorithm. EIGRP is going to run dual algorithm to find best path, and it will only store best path in the routing table. In the filtering you will learn, here also we can apply filtering. While router will copy best path from the database, at that time also we can filter some route. Yesterday I told you the benefit of filtering. We should filter unwanted prefixes. So here also we can apply the filtering. Clear? That is algorithm. That is the meaning of algorithm.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Store all the
IP
path
and
first,
IPX.
and then on the basis of algorithm calculate the best path and install it in the routing table. And to forward user data, router will use routing table. Right? After that, other parameters you can read about deep, like it support IP and IPX, then UDP port
IPX,
number.
sir, IPX means I don't know.
IPX is also one protocol like your IP protocol. At
Nikhil,
layer
can
3,
you go through for detail which protocol it use IPX?
brother, at RIP routing protocol can also use, this is not one protocol, this is suite of protocol. IP is not one protocol, IP is group of protocol. At
Group.
network layer, these are encapsulation protocol, brother. Network layer.
Okay.
At
Yes,
network layer, according to you, what is encapsulation protocol?
But IPX, sir, I don't know about which protocol is
So
it
tell
is
me
used.
about network layer encapsulation protocol which you know.
Uh, okay, network protocol. Sir,
Network
network means
layer protocol. What is the responsibility of network layer? Adding
uh,
IP
IP
addresses.
for IP
IP
destination
addresses.
IP.
So it will add IP header.
Yes,
Definitely, if device is adding IP header automatically, there is protocol.
yes.
Protocol is working. Which protocol is working?
OSPF
Oh my God.
protocol, sir.
OSPF is routing protocol, brother. This is routed protocol.
Yes,
Routing
yeah, routed.
and routed. There is
Yes, routed
difference.
protocol.
ARPA at layer 2 is a routed protocol. ARPA, which is
Yes,
responsible to add layer 2 header,
routed.
Ethernet header.
Yes,
At the same time, at layer 3, which protocol you are using to add
IP.
IP header? IP
IP.
protocol, right?
Yes,
So IP is what? Routed protocol. In the
yes,
same
routed
way, like
protocol.
IP, we have IPX also.
Okay, okay. Nowadays IPX is not using. We are
Some
using
device,
IPX.
some devices can use this protocol also. On Cisco devices, we are using IP.
IP. Sir, so which device is used IPX?
Many
I
devices, some Cisco devices are also using.
okay. I don't know about, but I get to know about which device use IPX.
Like on the router also you can use.
Okay.
See,
Model
right now
number.
my on my device, my encapsulation protocol at network layer is IP. If I
Yes.
want to change it to IPX, I cannot. Yes, I can.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, yes, I get.
At each layer we have encapsulation protocol, no bro? So this is encapsulation protocol.
Yes.
IPX, IP, both.
Yes.
Apple Talks is also there.
AppleTalks is also. AppleTalks is very old one protocol. And nowadays we are not using AppleTalks.
And RIP
Right?
also not support it.
Yes, yes, yes.
RIP support.
IPR on IPX.
Then we have IPv6 also.
Yeah, IPX is the latest version of
So
network
these
layer.
all are what? Network layer routed protocol.
Bluetooth protocol. Yes. Nowadays we are using on our phone.
Now, if you want to know on which devices I am using IPX, just Google it. You can
Okay.
Google it.
Okay. Okay. I will go through to it.
Okay, clear.
Yes.
So
Clear.
UDP, then port number, then RIP, administrative distance value, maximum hop, how much it can
Yes.
support. You know these
Yes.
all things. Like 16 hop away route will be considered as unreachable. In RIP, we can have up to 15 hops only. Right? Then see
Sir,
version about the version.
pinhole configuration, sir. Pinhole.
What
Sir,
pinhole?
sir, there is a pinhole configuration. What do you mean?
Where is pinhole config?
Sir, there is in a second line, second paragraph. Yes, pinhole configuration.
Pinhole congestion, sir.
Pinhole
Uses round robin system for the load balancing between equal metric routes.
we can lead out to pinhole configuration. Congestion.
Pinhole
Yes,
congestion.
yes.
What is congestion?
Uh, congestion means what?
रुकावट.
Like
Any
Slack
technical
traffic,
traffic
word? How
man.
is
to?
more than bandwidth on the
More
link.
traffic, more traffic, more traffic.
Traffic is more than bandwidth.
Yes,
That is called
pinhole.
congestion.
Yes,
And load balancing can
lead.
congestion. So you can read it, right? Everything. These are the history. Nothing, not important one. Now again, important is these points are important. Then here, version. You know one thing, in RIP we can perform load balancing if all the parameters
Yes,
are
sir.
same. That is
Yes,
sufficient.
yes.
RIP has two version, version 1 and version 2. Now you can read about
Two.
version 1
And
and
default
version 2
version is also used,
differences.
sir. But default version is also, but nowadays we do not use default version. But default
Yes.
version is also included in the
You can read RFC also.
RFC. Yes, RFC is yes, sir.
RFC 1058.
Yes.
Here you can see RIP version 1 class full, class less, right? VLSM supported, multicast at race, and then configuration. RIP version 1
Yes.
configuration, then troubleshooting commands. So IP, route, so IP, route RIP, then limitation. limitation in the version 1, like not automatic summarization, it not support classless inter-domain routing. They are the limitation. You can read about the limitation also. Then see the commands, various commands are there. Then version 2 configuration, all the configurations are already there. Apps, configuration, everything.
Already
If you
there.
don't know the configuration, you can copy the command from it. Then timer is there and commands to configure the timer. You all know about these all timers. Update time, invalid time, flush time, hold on time. And here is the command to change it, to manipulate with these timers. Timer basic. Then hello time, update time, hold on time, invalid time, and then flush time. Here you can update, valid, hold on time, and flush time. Then loop avoidance mechanism. What is the loop avoidance mechanism? Split horizon. So here is the information about split horizon. Here is the information about route poisoning, hold on time timer, passive interface configuration. That LAN interface should be passive. Everything is there. Then rip neighbor. In rip, we can run neighbor command as well. We can form a static neighborship also. And in case of a static neighborship, it will send unicast update message. In case of a static neighborship,
unicast message.
when it is required.
Sir, वैसे unicast we send it for the static routes, right?
Cast
This
for
is
the
for
static
security
neighborship.
reason.
When I am saying neighbor and this is the IP address of my neighbor.
So ये interface IP होगी उस interface की maybe.
Yeah, next.
जी.
Then passive interface configuration again. Then authentication. For authentication, you need to run. In security, we will discuss this. Wait away. Right? For now, if you want to configure the security, you can apply. Then authentication. Fine. Here is the alternate lab. And route filtering is there. Troubleshooting is there. So it's good PDF, right?
जी.
So you can prefer this one for all the routing protocol. Clear? Even I don't need to send it, you can access it on
Download.
Google. You can download. I'm closing it. Before
Sir,
starting, yeah.
सर एक क्वेश्चन था ये व्हेन वी एडवर्टाइज अ नेटवर्क इन रिप सर मास्क का ऑप्शन सर इट इज नॉट टेकिंग मतलब मास्क में जब मतलब कोई
मास्क
आईपी
नहीं लेता
कर रहा
है।
हूँ 10.1. तो सर अगर मुझे /27 करना है सो हाउ इट विल पिक सर
27 मींस
मान लो कोई नेटवर्क मुझे /27 एडवर्टाइज करना है इन रिप सो हाउ इट विल पिक द सबनेट मास्क फ्रॉम द इंटरफेस
from the interface configuration.
Okay. Whatever the mask is
But,
configured in the interface, it
make
will pick
sure
that.
automatic summarization is disabled.
No to summaries is
मुझे
ऑटो समरी डिसेबल करके फिर नेटवर्क कमांड में हमें मास्क देना है क्या?
मास्क देना नहीं है कहीं पे, मास्क ऑलरेडी दिया। मास्क आपने इंटरफेस पे कॉन्फ़िगर कर दिया है ना, बस ऑटोमेटिक समराइजेशन आपको डिसेबल।
Sir, is it possible to mention wildcard mask on the RIP router,
No.
RIP protocol?
No. I have tried that also, so it's not possible.
Can I move?
सर मुझे एक और बार आप बता दीजिए प्रेफरेंसेस का कैसे लैप करना है। ट्राई टू डू दैट। प्रीफिक्स लेंथ एडी और वो राउटिंग टेबल कैसे बिल्डअप
ठीक
होते
है,
हैं।
बता दूंगा, मैं वीडियो भेज दूंगा आपको। अभी क्लास स्टार्ट करते हैं, वो मैं बता दूंगा आपको लैब का सब कैसे। ओके, so today before starting the routing, definitely we are on routing track only, okay, but just I am taking you aside for few topics. First one is wildcard mask, second one is ACL access control list, third one is distribute list. Then again I will come on route filter. Can cover route map also, but okay. Yeah. So first is wildcard mask. Who will explain wildcard mask?
Sir, opposite of subnet marks.
What is wildcard mask?
Opposite of subnet marks, but it will not.
That's it.
No, no.
इट इज
We can.
अपोजिट सर, बट सब जब नेटवर्क में आते हैं तो सर बड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग होता है देखना,
आज
विच
के
आई
बाद
फेस
नहीं होगा।
टुडे।
Match the beat. We can match
अगर
the
आज
beat.
के बाद किसी को कंफ्यूजन हो गया वाइल्ड कार्ड मास्क देखने के बाद, तो मैं पढ़ाना छोड़ दूं।
Sir, actually, I am able to do that, but I am not don't define in proper way. But
तो
I
अगर
am
अभी
able to do.
क्लास के बाद आप डिफाइन नहीं कर सकते हैं तो भी मैं पढ़ाना छोड़ दूं।
Okay.
बस
Sir, or but
थोड़ी देर
you
सुनिए।
cannot. Sir, you cannot go for the PBR, policy based routing.
I will go for PVR later, not now.
Okay.
Now I am just trying to cover routing protocols first. Anyone have idea about wildcard mask? See, you all
This
are
is
working
32.
professional. You all
This
are
is
working.
32.
In
Yeah,
real
this is
time, maybe you guys are using it. So can you tell me, anyone tell me one real time use case of wildcard mask in the industry, in the production network?
सर
One
इन
use case.
ओएसपीएफ वी मोस्टली यूज इट सर।
Beat matching, sir. Beat matching.
With OSPF?
यस सर।
How many
OSPF
of
in
you
beat
have
matching.
worked on OSPF routing protocol ever?
No.
सर आई हैव वर्कड इट टुडे।
Today? What about others? How many of you have ever worked on OSPF routing protocol? Anjali is
Never.
saying never. No,
If I get chance, then I will do.
only Raghav is working in the networking domain. Rakesh, you didn't
no,
configure,
no, I'm also not work.
even
Yes,
not
sir.
check any configuration of OSPF. BGP, how many of you are using BGP?
सर आई एम वर्किंग विद
I know
बीजीपी
BGP,
सर।
but
I
I
am
don't know if
also working with
saving
BGP.
content.
Satya, you are also working with BGP? Who said I am also working?
Sir Saurabh.
Oh, okay. And Satya?
No, sir.
Never BGP nor EIGRP.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So wildcard mask in the real time, if I will talk about the real time use case of wildcard mask, it can be OSPF. It can be access control list in ACL also. In access control list, in OSPF, in route summarization, whenever you will summarize the routes, that time also you will use wildcard mask. This is real time use case. Wildcard used in ACL, OSPF, and
Filtering, route filter.
route summarization.
Yes, route summarization. ACL is the routing protocol. It also routing protocols.
Yeah, JRP also, right?
No, yeah, yes, JRP also.
In EIGRP we use network command only, like in RIP.
In EIGRP also you can use both subnet mask and EIGRP and wildcard mask. It is inverse of
subnet mask. Basically, we are using bit matching.
what is the meaning of it? Inverse means
Opposite.
opposite means
from the host side.
in subnet mask 1, wildcard mask 0.
0.
In subnet
Minus
mask 1 and while in wildcard mask 0.
0.
Opposite. Verse.
Yes.
Subnet mask if bit is 0, then wildcard is
0.
1. Opposite. Opposite means if I have subnet mask 255.255.255.255, then wildcard mask will be 0.0.0.0.
0.
Because here all 8 bits are 1. Here all 8 bits are 0. What is the difference between subnet mask and wildcard mask? What is the use of subnet mask, guys?
It's divide
Connected to the host.
network in a small network.
No.
It represents the network
CIDR value.
bit.
Subnet mask uses it to filter the network ID from the
Network and host.
No. Subnet mask is a tool which tells how many network bits are there and how many host bits are there in a particular IP address. In one IP address, any IP address, are combination of two things: network bits and host bits. Let's say 10.1.1.1. There are some network bits, there are some host bits if this is a valid IP address. If this is a valid IP address. So who will tell how many network bits are there and how many host bits are there? Subnet mask. Then what is wildcard mask? Wildcard mask is used to match the bits. How many bits you need to match? How many bits you need to match? 0 means, see, in the subnet mask 5.0. In subnet mask 1 means network bits. Network bit. Yes or no? And 0 means host bit. In wildcard mask 0 means must match. And 1 means you can say 0 is fixed and 1 can be vary. Subnet mask is defining how many network bits are there, how many subnet mask are host bits are there in an IP address, and wildcard mask is defining how many bits you need to match and which bits you need to ignore. 0 means must match and 1 means so if my subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, what will be the wildcard mask, guys?
0.0.0.255.
Right? How many zeros are there?
24.
24. So what I am saying, how many bits you need to match?
24 bits
24.
unit match.
So if I will say 10.10.10.10 and wildcard mask 0.0.0.255, it means I am saying match these 3
Octet.
These 14 bits. Ignore last 8 bits. Here value can be anything, that doesn't matter. Here value can be anything, that doesn't matter. So wildcard mask is actually defining how many bits you need to match. Wildcard mask will be applied to IP address to define the range of IP addresses. How many IP addresses you want to select from a range. For an example, 10.1.1.1 is the first IP address. Then 10.1.1.1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8. If I want to filter, let's say these two network. If I want to filter these two network, how I can filter? These all networks are using /24, right? One router is advertising these all network to router number 2, R1, R2. But I want to filter these two networks. I have to use what? Wildcard mask. I have to use wildcard mask here. In wildcard mask, how many bits I can match? See, if you will convert 1 into binary, 1 into binary,
0
7 times 0,
and 1 last.
1, right? And binary of 2,
6
0,
times 0, then 1 0.
right? If I will
Match last 2.
match, how many bits? 24 plus 6, 24 till here, and
30 bits.
automatically we can filter these two subnet, right? With this wildcard mask. Okay, before talking about this concept, let me tell you how you can calculate wildcard mask. Guys, there is one formula to calculate wildcard mask. Formula is wildcard equals 255.255.255.255. This is broadcast, right?
Yeah.
Right. So formula is subtract subnet mask from broadcast address. Subtract subnet mask. Subtract subnet mask from broadcast address. You will get what?
Wildcard.
Wildcard mask. For an example, subnet mask is 255.255.255.240. What will be wildcard mask?
0.0.0.15.
255.255.255 broadcast minus, or here I can say subnet mask
15, sir, 15.
255.255.240.
240. Okay.
Here
15.
subtract 0.
0.0.0.15.
This is what? Wildcard mask of. This is what? Wildcard mask of this subnet mask. If subnet mask is 255.255.255.128, what will be the wildcard mask?
0.0.0.128.
128.
127.
127 or 128?
127.
7. You need to subtract from broadcast address. Clear? How many IP addresses are there, guys, in this wildcard mask? 0.0.0.15. How many IP addresses are there?
15 IP address.
15 or 16?
Sorry, 16 IP address are there.
16, yeah.
One
16.
network and broadcast IP would not be used, so 14 would be usable.
Right, so you can even find the IP address. So if I will use this wildcard mask, you know how many IP addresses will be filtered? 16 IP addresses will be filtered. Yeah.
Sir, can you show one IP address and one network address and then compare this all this wildcard mask with zeros?
For an example, 19.168.1.0 is the network.
Yeah,
And
network
wildcard
address.
mask is 0.0.0.15. So this wildcard mask is saying what? Last 4 bits can vary. Last 4 bits can only vary. Rest will be same. no change. 4 bits. That is 0 to yes or no?
Sir, some suggestion on broadcast both are same, yeah, little bit different.
What? Subnet mask and wildcard mask?
No, summarization and broadcast mask.
No, both are different, brother. Wildcard
Some in
mask
summarization there are
only
two
wildcard mask only tells how many bits you need to match. That's it.
yes.
Nothing more than that.
And summarization are
Like this wildcard mask is saying to match how many bits?
50. 1 minute.
Last 4 bits.
28 bits.
Oh,
Saying must match 28 bits.
So
Right? So
which
28 bits
means
value is going to be
this
same. See,
first
first IP
28
address will
bits
be what?
should
First IP 1.1, 1.2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this, 16, 1.16, then 1.17, 1.18, like this.
Yes.
These are the IP addresses from this way. This wildcard mask is defining a range from here to 15.
15.
15.
Right, so if you want to filter these all prefixes, you can use this wildcard mask. Hope it is clear now.
Yes.
सर एक बार
So it
रिपीट
will-
कर दीजिए प्लीज.
In
Sir,
OSPF
in
also,
summarization, yes.
sir, it will compare the network address and this IP address. What the network address we are going to put, this network address and the IP address, it will compare by using this wildcard mask zeros, right? First 28 bits. If it is matched, then it will okay.
correct. It will check how many ignored bits are there, or you can say that is also true, or you can say it will check how many bits are free. How many bits are free? Ignored bit. So ignored bits are 4. Here it's saying 28
Sir,
bits
let's
must match.
say
28 bits are 0. 28 and 4 bits are 1. 1 is ignored bit. Means if 4 bits are ignored bits, means what value we can represent? 0 to 15 na? So you can say
so if it
this
is
wildcard mask is defining 16 number of IP addresses. Yes, yes, bro.
so if it is on this case, if it is the IP address, for example, 1.16 1.17, let's say 1.17, so it will not match, right?
No, it will not match. It will allow this network. It will filter, this wildcard mask will filter only here to here. Okay, one more thing. 10 dot 10 dot 10 dot 10 is one IP address, right? And my wildcard mask is 0 dot 0 dot 0 dot 127. Tell me which IP address it will filter.
First 25 bits, I think.
Yeah, 1 to 127.
127 means
128 bit.
First 25 bits, it should match, right?
first 25 bits.
Right.
Means from 0 to 126.
Correct. Right. So the network 10 dot 10 dot 10 dot 0 will be filtered.
Yes.
This network will be, complete network will be filtered,
Yes.
not the IP address. Right. If I am saying 10 dot 10 dot 10 dot 0 is a network and wildcard mask 0 dot 0 dot 255 dot 255, will it filter? Will this wildcard mask filter this subnet, this network ID? Yes.
Yes,
Because
sir.
see, how many bits are
2
matched?
octet. 2
Two.
octet.
Never check this value. So value 10, 10. Okay, filter it.
Yes.
Right. But if wildcard mask is 0 dot 0 dot 0.255. Okay, 0.0.
Orbit
Will it filter?
match. No.
It will not filter. It will not filter this network.
Yes.
Right? 255.55. This is my wildcard mask. Okay,
Yes.
here is the wildcard mask one. Already there. Same one, this one. 0.0.255.255. This one. And I have one more network. 10.20.10.0. Will this wildcard mask filter this subnet?
Yes. Why,
Because
sir?
16 bits must match. Here value is 10, here value is 20, not matching. It is not talking about this subnet. This wildcard mask is not talking about this network. This wildcard mask is only and only talking about.
This one. Okay.
But if I will set wildcard mask at 255, then
It will
it
match.
is talking about both.
Yes.
Clear? Or should I give more example on it?
सर और थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन कर दीजिए अभी जैसे जैसे आगे बढ़े इट गॉट कंफ्यूज्ड
होता है कोई बात कंफ्यूज मोर कंफ्यूजन मोर नॉलेज एंड मोर स्टडी मोर कंफ्यूजन जब आप ज़्यादा पढ़ेंगे तभी ज़्यादा कंफ्यूजन आएगा कंफ्यूजन नहीं आ रहा है मतलब समझ लीजिए हम पढ़ ही नहीं रहे हैं ओके तो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग आई हैव सम सबनेट 10.10.10. Second subnet is 10.20.20.0.
Yes.
Third is 10.30.30. And one is 11.10.0. These are the subnet class 24. These are the subnet mask CIDR value network in the routing table of router. Let's say routing table of router. Here I have created one wildcard mask to filter some route. My wildcard
Yes,
mask is 0.0.255.55. Tell me this wildcard mask will filter how many
Sir,
subnet, and here I am going to give you the network also. Network is 10.0.0.0. This is my network ID and this is my wildcard mask. Will it filter any network from the routing
No.
table?
no.
In first one will filter.
Yes.
First
No.
one will not
No.
filter.
No.
Because here value is 0, here value
Zero.
is 10, not
No one
matching.
filter. Yes, yes.
First of all, see how many bits wildcard mask is saying must match. 16 bits.
16
So
bit.
first octet value 10, second octet value should be
Okay.
No.
इट
Yes.
इज डिफरेंट दैट इज
Different.
व्हाई
0.
so it should
Okay,
be
if
0 only.
I have one question here. So 0.0, it should match first 16 bits, right? So match करने के लिए 10.10 या
सब में 10.10 होना चाहिए था मे बी राइट सर
हाँ,
Yes.
रुकिए ना अभी और एग्जांपल देता हूँ समझ में आएगा और क्लियर 255.255.255 which route it will filter
first one.
First one and second one.
No one.
Third one. Third
Great.
one.
first three
First,
Yes.
second,
First,
third.
yes. Third
first
one. Yes.
second and
Third.
third
Yes.
because here value is
10.
0.
0.
10 na?
Yes.
In the network ID we have 10 and this value doesn't matter even.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
no 0.255 on which network ID 10.0.
10.0.0.0.
सर 11 को क्यों नहीं कर रहा है व्हाई इट इज नॉट
Because of it
प्रेफरिंग
did not match the
filtering
byte. Because it did not match the upper bit. In the
11
customer.
see it's saying 8 bit must match 8 bits must match and value should be 10 only but value is 11 here. This value doesn't matter, this value matter here. So with wildcard mask you will also define network ID or IP
Yes.
address, right? Even I can say 10 dot here 0.0.0. Value doesn't matter. If in the wildcard mask only 8 bits are. Second, if wildcard mask is, if network ID is 10 dot 10 dot 30.10.0. The network ID. Wildcard mask is 10.255.255.255. Will it filter any prefix?
Yeah, first, second, and third.
Yes, again
Everyone,
first,
everyone.
second, and third. Now,
First and
if my
Yes,
wildcard mask
first
is
noted, yes.
0.0.255.255, will it filter any prefix?
First.
No, sir.
First value.
Not first,
First
not
value.
second.
Only the third
Okay.
one.
Only
Only
third.
third.
Only third
Only
one.
the
Only
third
third
one.
Yes.
Right. And if I am saying wildcard mask 0.0.0, will it filter any prefix?
No.
No.
So there is no any prefix available where in first octet value is 10, in second octet value is 30, in third octet value is again 10.
Why it will not match anyone?
Why it will match anyone? Because in second octet where is 30 here, is 10 available? In third octet, no. Here also value is 30. There is no any route available in the routing table, no. This route 10.30.10.0 is not available in the routing table. So it will not filter any. And if my wildcard mask is 255 dot, if my wildcard mask is 255.255.255, and network is anything 10.100.100.10, will it filter any route?
No.
It will filter all the route.
All the routes.
0 bits match. All bits are 1. 1 means what, guys? 1 means
Do not match.
ignore.
Don't ignore.
0 means match. It will filter all the routes. Is it clear now, everyone?
No. No, I am
Yes, sir.
confused. 0.0.0.
Can you repeat it, please?
Which one? Last one.
Yeah.
In last one, see, in the wildcard mask, all bits are 1 only. 1 means ignore. Even it is not going to check single bits. It will filter all the prefixes. Means I am talking about all the routes. If you want to filter all the routes, you can use wildcard mask. In OSPF,
Sir,
how I will use wildcard mask? Yeah.
Sir, by filter, do you mean deny or do you mean permit?
See, that is different thing, bro. For now, you can think about match. Like this way, we can match the traffic. After the match, either we can deny it or we can allow it. Right. So if I am saying denying, that means I'm talking about the match and then deny. First match the traffic, then deny. I will tell to router, bro, this is the network ID, this is the wildcard mask, deny it.
What about 0.0.0.0? Can you explain?
0.0.0 means all bits are 0, means all bits should be match. Here if network is 10.10.10.10, then value should be
It will
same.
match only. Okay.
Exact IP should be
Yeah,
filtered.
exact IP. For exact IP, we are using this wildcard mask. For exact IP.
Got it.
So this is wildcard mask. Is it clear to all?
Sir, I have pasted one snap from the line network on the chat, WhatsApp chat. Can we all see that? OSPF में आज मैंने config निकाल के रखी थी सर. On WhatsApp chat sir. क्योंकि office laptop से I cannot copy and everything, right?
ये वाला?
जी. थोड़ा साइज छोड़. जी. सर ये इसमें 0.7 and 15 this thing सर पता ही नहीं लग रहा था कि कौन सी IP फिल्टर कर रहा है बेसिकली है.
अभी पता लग रहा है.
अभी भी नहीं लग रहा सर.
क्यों? नहीं पता लग.
Yeah, 0.
So 0.0.0.7. That is the
No, it means-
wildcard mask.
Yes.
Okay. So it should match the first 3 octets of the
It
IP.
will allow range from 172.17.0.0 to 172.17.0.7.
First 29 bits should match.
First 3. Oh, okay.
How many network bit will
24.
advertise? 172.17.10.0. Will it advertise this network in OSPF?
Yes.
No.
No, no.
No. No, here
जो
value
लग
should be what? 0. Here
0,
value is what?
0,
10.
10.
10.
So brother, what you
But
are
my
not getting here?
wildcard mask is 0.0.7, right? It should match the first 3 octets.
See, I am not talking about 4th octet. See, first 24 bits na. First 24 bits must match na. First
Yes,
24 bits must match. Here in first 24 bits, here value is 10, here value is 0. So it will not advertise this subnet. When I am not talking about 4th octet now. So yes, Rahul, tell me what you didn't understand here.
Sir, what would be the IP range? Then कहाँ से start होएगा और कहाँ पे end होएगा basically?
IP range आप निकाल सकते हो. Is there anyone who can find the IP range?
0 until 7.
0 until 7.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
0.
Yes.
17.
0 to 0.7.
172 dot
17.0.0 to 0.7.
no, 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 no,
is it right?
no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Is it right?
Who is saying no? Tell me why it is not right.
Actually, sir,
The end,
Yeah, this is right, sir. This is 2 to the remaining bits, host bits 2 to the power 3. So 8, there are 6 usable address.
Very. So this is Rahul.
जी सर.
It's clear to you. That is.
नहीं सर, नहीं आया सर तो अभी.
तब आपको कैसे आएगा बताइए. आप खुद से कर ही नहीं रहे हो तो कैसे आएगा. कैलकुलेट तो करिए. यहाँ पे 7 क्या है? ये 7.
248 मास्क है ना राहुल. 248 मास्क है.
7 1
Correct.
है या
3
We are
0?
बिट्स है. उस पे आप
sir, we are minusing from
8 आईपी ले
255, right?
सकते हो.
We are minusing from 255. तो 248 minus करेंगे तभी 7 आएगा, right?
तब सबनेट मास्क आप पता करना चाहते हो.
ये 7.2 होगा ना.
248 ही है ना मास्क.
सर /29 CIDR है ना इसका.
Yes, right. Yes, 219, 220,
/29 CIDR ना.
29. Yes.
टोटल 8 IP रेंज.
Yeah, 0 to 1, 0 to 7 is 0, 1
0
to 7 is 0, and 1 to.
Sir, I guess if we open up the last octet, this might clear up things for Rahul.
Rahul have a problem submitting. That's why he.
Correct. I'll go through again.
Yes.
Well, guys.
Yes, sir. But Rahul have a problem in submitting. That's why they are.
Still having issue. Brother, 7 means what? See here. 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 1.
Correct.
This is your last octet. So what I am saying must match how many bits? 2 4 5. How many bits ignored?
3 bit.
3 bit. So by using 3 bits, what value you can represent? What decimal value you can represent? Either it can be 3 times 0 or it can be 3 times 1.
1.
Here you will get minimum value 0. Here you will get maximum value what 7. This is range.
7. Correct.
Range of IP address. Where is the issue? Tell me.
24 और
Sir, is it okay only for this small example, as Rahul suggested, this 172.17.0.0? Only these 4 octets. Can you write as a binary so that all people can understand very easily, and
Here
we'll
is
make
the
a
binary of
comparison:
4th
network
octet.
bit and host bit.
Sir, if you give an example on 172.16.0.0 is below the box, maybe it is quite interesting.
72.0.0. Okay, then
No, the highlighted box you highlighted, no?
here.
Below that one, once no, the on
No,
this
in the
screenshot.
output, the second
Yes, the
subnet.
second one. If you take the example of second one, 172.16.0.0, and its
It is
wildcard
also
mask is
same.
0.15. No, this wildcard mask is different. 0.15.255.255.
Yeah, but concept is exactly same like this
Yeah,
only.
yes, of course, concept
Can
is
you
exactly
discuss that
same,
one as
but
well?
maybe it is quite interesting to understand.
Okay, here see how many bits I am saying to match. These are ignore bit, 8 bit, 8 bit. And how many bits I am ignoring here?
4
15
bits.
means?
15 IPs.
12 bit.
15 means
First 12
0,
bits.
0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. Correct?
140 bits, sir.
Means I am saying how many bits to match here?
4 bits.
4
bit.
bit.
First
Or
12
20.
bits.
4
8 plus
bits
4,
and
12 bits.
first 8 bits. So 8 plus 12 bits.
12 bit.
12 bits must match. Rest all.
ignore.
So range will be what? 172.16. Now here you can convert 16 also in binary to check how many bits are matching or not matching. 4 bits are matching or not. Will 4 bits match?
16.
If 4 bits matching means it will be activated.
Yes. In 16 4 bits matching or not? This is 128. This is 64.
40 mask.
64,
Yes, matching.
32.
32,
32.
And
16,
16.
16.
16.
Will this command advertise this subnet? Yes.
No, it will not because it is not matching.
Yes.
It will advertise. Wait, brother. I will tell you about wildcard mask queue again in detail. While OSPF, when I will configure OSPF, practically I will show you. You will get it. Don't worry.
Okay, ठीक है सर.
Okay, it will advertise.
सर एक बार आपका मैं दोबारा रिकॉर्डिंग देखूंगा. I'll see it. वहाँ शुरू
No,
से.
don't
When we
worry about the
started.
OSPF, like how I am implementing in OSPF. It can be a bit different. When I will implement in OSPF, you will understand it better way.
Okay.
With example, I will implement there now. For now, you know at least what? How to find the wildcard mask from the subnet mask. And in the wildcard mask, we have zeros and 1. 0 means must match and 1 means
Ignore.
Ignore.
ignore. Right? Now, next thing is ACL, access control. So anyone have idea about access control list?
No.
Permit or deny?
Permit or
Network in a.
okay,
It
how
is
many
for
of you have
So it
worked
is
on
a
Control
ACL?
traffic.
sir. It is a way of filtering the traffic.
How many of you have ever worked on ACL, the network, the production, on access control list? Maybe you have created the ACL, or you have troubleshoot it, or you have verified it. Anything? Have you ever seen ACL in real time? If
Yes
yes,
sir. I
then
have
tell
seen
me the
it.
scenario.
Sir, line VT5 में it is mentioned
Very
sometime
good.
user.
Line
Yes,
VT5
line
में
with.
line VT5 में तो हर जगह ही होता है. Everywhere you will find ACL in line VT5 for the remote access.
Yes, sir.
So user when faces issue, so we remove that ACL from the line VT5.
Correct.
It is layer 3 security, sir, I think.
Layer 3 security.
Yes.
Not you can say it is layer 3 security.
Yes.
But you
Then
can say it to work at layer 3.
yes, sir.
So ACL stands for access control.
Control list. Due to this, we can allow the host and deny the host, network allow, network deny.
Used to control network traffic.
Yes, sir.
Traffic. Control means what? Control means changing the path, filtering the route, right? Summarizing the route. It is used to control network traffic. First use of ACL. Second, it is used to filter packet. Right? Or the first line can be it is used to filter the network traffic means route. Means route. Then it is used to filter user traffic. Filter packet, user packet. Second use of ACL. And third use of ACL, ACL can be used to enhance the security. To enhance security. Network security in the network. So in production, you will see ACL in these three. Whenever we need to control network traffic, whenever we need to filter user data, or whenever we need to enhance the security in my network, then we'll use ACL, access control. What is ACL? Question is now, what is ACL? That is fine, Praful, where I will use it in the production network. Now tell me what it is. So ACL is nothing but set of rules. Rules means what, guys? Rules means a statement. A statement which we are going to define on the router. The statement.
Policy statement.
Yes, that is called rule. Right? And multiple rules are called set of rule. Set of rule means multiple rules, means multiple instruction. So ACL is a set of rule which is used to permit or deny traffic based on some criteria, based on, you can say, predefined criteria, and that criteria can be source IP address, that criteria can be destination IP address, that criteria can be protocol, or that criteria can be port number.
Port number.
Right? Means we can configure rules or set of rules or a statement. We can give instruction to router on the basis of source IP, destination IP, protocol number, and port number. Yeah. You all know source
Sir,
IP.
only basis of these 4 terms: source
Yes.
IP, destination IP.
Only basis of these 4 parameters. Either source IP, destination IP, protocol number, and port. Right? I can say, hey, see, this person is Ram in the company. Right? Ram should never be able to access facebook.com because he is employee of my company. I can configure ACL. And what I can block? Facebook, port number. Port number for this person. This person cannot access any website, but this person can still access Gmail server or other services. Right? If I will block the IP address of this person, then this person cannot even access any service. If I want to block one protocol, I can configure ACL based on protocol number. Right? So these are the parameters. Then types of ACL. First of all, ACL. ACL is nothing but the set of rules which used to allow or deny traffic based on some criteria which are source IP, destination IP, protocol number, and port number. Then there are 2 types of ACL. One is standard ACL. Standard ACL, and second one is extended. What is the difference between a standard ACL and extended?
सर 0 to 19 यूज करते हैं
That is
सीक्वेंस
number
नंबर या
and named
अब
ACL.
तो स्टैंडर्ड है और 100 से ऊपर करते हैं तो एक्सटेंडेड है
Okay.
Standard ACL, I think
Standard
it can be
ACL
configured
uses source
based on the
address only.
source.
We can filter on the basis of source address only, source IP, only and only source IP. Here you cannot use port number or protocol, even destination IP. And in extended ACL, we can filter on the basis of source IP
And protocol.
Destination, port number, and protocol.
Protocol.
and IP. That means extended ACL is more flexible than here. Yes or no?
यस सर
Clear? Extended ACL can filter on the basis of source IP only. Extended ACL can filter based on multiple parameters like source IP, destination IP, protocol, and port number. Then we categorized both into two parts. Extended also and extended also into two parts. First one is named ACL and second one is numbered. What is the difference between now named ACL and numbered ACL?
Named ACL start with IP access list.
First of all, guys, what I told you, ACL is set of rule, means instruction. So the rule can be identified by name also, and that rule can be identified by number also. If you are going to define rule by using number, that is called numbered ACL. If you are going to define rule by using name, that is called named ACL. Numbered ACL and named. But name ACLs are more flexible and easier to manage than the numbered. Name ACL is my more flexible as compared. Later you will understand it, because here in numbered ACL we cannot remove the sequence, but in named ACL we can remove the sequence. Now maybe you don't know about the sequence. So understand how ACL works. How ACL works. Guys, here if I am writing on this board, is it visible?
Yes, sir, visible.
Like I feel better to teach here when you guys are in front of me. Then when I am teaching in the pent, I feel like don't know how many people are listening. Everything is working fine or not. So most of the thing now I will explain here only.
नहीं
ठीक है. How ACL works. So ACL are processed top to down. ACL are processed top to down. Very important. What do you mean by top to down? Top to down means router will check rule in sequence. Router is going to check rules in sequence. Let's say on one router I have configured multiple rules. Can be, let's say, deny 10.1.1.0, allow 20.1.1.0. Then I can say allow 30.1.1.0. This can be my rule on the router. So how router is going to check this rule? in sequence. Routers are going to check these rules in sequence. Once rule will match, once match will found by router, what will happen? Router will stop checking next rule. Router will stop checking next. Let's say if traffic is coming where IP is 10.1.1.0. It will start checking from top to down. First it will check this one, deny 10.1.1.0. Okay, these 3 bits are matching. Yes, deny it. It is not going to check next rule. If match will not found, if the IP here is 10.1. Let's say 20.0. So first again router is going to check, compare this with this rule, first rule. Here value 10, 1, but here value 10, 1. In third octet value is 20, here value is not matching. Now router is going to check this rule, next rule. In next rule, value is 10 here, in first octet here value is 10, here value is 20, not matching. It will check this rule. Here also it will not match. Then actually not ignore, even at the end, at the last we have implicit deny. Automatically it will run one command, deny 0.0.0.0 means any. If there is no any match available, then router is going to, that is implicit deny. This is called it is by default configured. Whenever you will create ACL, automatically by default implicit deny will configure, and it will be located at bottom in the last. After checking all the rules, this rule will, and until when router will be checking the rule, until router will not found any match, until router will not found any.
Sir, in this case, why the first deny rule is required? Because anyway we are going to deny at the end.
Like why any deny is applied? So see, brother, the main logic is only configure ACL for traffic which you want to allow. That there is security, that if someone will try to send any data, my router will be denying it. My router will be denying it. For an example, here is the ISP router. ISP, and here is my company router. My company can send any traffic to ISP, any traffic, right? But ISP is going to allow only this IP address over here. Only this IP address should be source. Let's say 1.1.1.1. So ISP engineer is going to allow 1.1.1.1 allow. This is the rule. That's it. They don't need to configure anything else. Now automatically all the traffic are deny. If someone will try to send traffic with 10.1.1.1, it will deny. If it will not deny, then maybe router is going to process the traffic, and after that router will drop it. So it's better to discard on the link itself. ACL is working on the link. So that's why deny any is running there. There is kind of security. Yes or no, guys? Are you able to connect the dot?
Yes.
Here we have bit security. I want to allow, let's say, my dad, my brother only in the building, in this house, right? So I can place one guard, and I can tell to guard, hey bro, just allow these 2 person. Automatically guard will came to know that okay, I need to deny everything else. Otherwise it will be very difficult to tell to guard that bro, deny everyone. Deny this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, right? It will be complicated. So deny everyone and allow only this. This is, here we have kind of security. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Then what we have next in it? How to create ACL. So guys, to create ACL, command is access list and then name or number. So for an example, if I am going to create numbered ACL, right? In numbered ACL again, we have different range for standard, different range for extended. For an example, I am going to say access list number, then action. Let's say permit, and 10.1.1.0 wildcard mask 0.0.0.0.255. This way I'm going to configure it, right? So what I am telling to my router, that see, always match 24 bits. In first octet value should be 10, second octet 1, in third octet value should be 1. If these 24 bits values are matching, then only allow the traffic. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, implicit deny is already running deny 0.0. Let's deny everything.
So here the traffic will deny.
Here traffic will which traffic? Router.
Yeah.
If it is
Router.
receiving traffic 20.1.1.0, it will deny.
Yeah.
If traffic is 10.1.1.0, it will allow.
What about 10.2 network?
10.2 will deny.
Yeah, got it.
That means this is source 10.2.0.0 means deny.
And how to create extended ACL? In extended ACL, we can match many more things. Access list and then number. Let's say 100. Extended ACL. Then permit. Action. Then protocol. Which protocol? For an example, TCP protocol. Here you can take IP protocol also. IP. We can match protocol here. For an example, TCP. Then source IP. Source IP I can say any. Destination IP. Destination IP also I can say any. And then I can say port number what? Equal to, let's say 443. So what will happen here now? Now my router is going to check TCP protocol traffic with any source, any destination, not meter. But if that is HTTPS traffic, then allow.
HTTPS.
Then only allow. Otherwise, implicit deny. Means FTP traffic is deny here. Rest all the traffics are deny. Or I can say access list 100 permit IP IP source IP 10.1.1.0 wildcard mask 0.0.0.5 destination IP 20.1.1.0 wildcard mask 0.0.0.255. That's it. Source this, destination this, then only allow rest. So this time router is going to check source address. In source 24 bits value. If source will match, then destination. Is destination and source both are matching, then only I will take action. If both are not matching, and what? IP address. Not matching, then okay. So here if I have a router, if source IP is 10.1.1.1, destination IP 20.1.1.1, it will allow. But if source IP 10.1.1.2 or destination IP, let's say 20.1.1,
Deny. Destination it is not matching.
so this way we can create extended. Range of extended ACL is 1 to 199. Range of extended ACL is 1 2, and range of extended ACL is 2, or it can be named ACL. How to create named ACL? Create name ACL command is going to be IP. Here command will start from, that is the difference. Then extended. After that name of your ACL, let's say wave filter, and then here you can define the statement. Permit IP this, permit TCP this and equal to this. Hope you can configure it. If it is clear, then please let me know so that I can move.
Can you show at lab? आप लैब मतलब अभी करके
होगा ना, बहुत लैब करेंगे, पूरा का पूरा राउटिंग इसी से पे जाने वाला है अभी। पढ़ा क्यों रहा हूँ मैं, कुछ भी पढ़ा रहा हूँ समझ लीजिए कोई ना कोई लॉजिक आने वाले टाइम में यूज करने वाला हूँ भयंकर तरीके से, जितने भी चीज पढ़ाया है अभी तक। ACL तो अभी पूरे राउटिंग में यूज करूंगा, ACL वाइल्ड कार्ड मास्क।
सर प्रोटोकॉल बेस्ड जो ACL है, इसमें प्रोटोकॉल डिनाई करते हैं, वो कौन से लेयर पे काम कर रही है?
सर आप लेयर 3 पे भी काम, आप TCP को भी मैच कर सकते हैं, UDP को भी मैच कर सकते हैं, या GRP को भी मैच कर सकते हैं, OSPF को भी, दोनों लेयर के प्रोटोकॉल को मैच कर सकते हैं। लेयर 3, लेयर
4,
सिर्फ 2 ही लेयर के प्रोटोकॉल का तो प्रोटोकॉल नंबर होता है क्या? कोई एप्लीकेशन लेयर प्रोटोकॉल का प्रोटोकॉल नंबर होता है? का क्या होता है? पोर्ट नंबर। एप्लीकेशन लेयर प्रोटोकॉल्स के पोर्ट नंबर होते हैं गाइस, आइडेंटिफिकेशन। एंड ट्रांसपोर्ट लेयर एंड नेटवर्क लेयर प्रोटोकॉल्स के पोर्ट नंबर होते हैं, आइडेंटिफिकेशन, प्रोटोकॉल नंबर होते हैं, आइडेंटिफिकेशन। हाँ या ना?
correct?
Yes, sir.
Parafol, there are also there is L2 ACL and L3 ACL.
Yeah, we have L2
Right?
ACL as well, that is VACL, VLAN ACL. We'll see that later.
Okay.
Then now next topic is here distribute list. So what is distribute? It is used to filter routes in the routing table. Clear? It is used to filter routes in the routing table or routing protocol. We can call is in RIP routing protocol, guys. We have one option of distribute list, right? There yesterday
Yes,
we
sir.
had seen.
Yes, sir.
So we can use that for route filter.
Yes.
Now in route filtering, where I am going to use ACL, then I am going to use ACL to match the traffic. I am going to use ACL to match the traffic. Like to tell to router this ACL, and in this ACL I will match the subnet. For an example, I have one router, and on this router I want to block 10.1.1.0/24. What I can do, I can create one ACL first. ACL number 10. In this ACL I will define the statement deny 10.1.1.0 wildcard mask 0.0.0.5. And now I am going to call to distribute list. Here distribute list. This is the ACL. Please use it in your out direction. Means when you will advertise the route, then use this ACL. In this ACL, if you are allowing the subnet, then it will allow. If you are denying the subnet, then it will deny. Or I can say, hey distribute list, just use this ACL in direction. Means when you will receive any update message, in that time, check this ACL. No point.
So this means we cannot use the ACL directly. We have to use it through distribute list.
Yeah. Here, what I told you, why I am using ACL, just to match the subnet and action. This subnet I want to deny. That subnet I want to deny. Yeah.
In distribute list, default is permit, right? So it is not implicit deny, right?
Default is implicit deny.
For distribute list also, right?
For distribute list, there is nothing. No need to define the action.
Okay.
So we deny and permit just the paths, not traffic.
Okay.
Sorry, brother. Now you can ask.
Powerful. I mean, we just permit or deny just the paths in routing table, not the traffics.
No. We are denying or allowing the traffic only, not path. See, we can use it for path manipulation also. Let's say R1, R2, R3, and R4. R4 is advertising X network from two sides. I don't want to receive same network from lower path. So I can deny the prefix on this link. Right? Or I can deny the traffic on router number 3. Traffic means route, network, subnet you can say. IP is already configured. Three. Router version summary and network 0 dot use all good. I have enabled the RIP routing protocol on all the IP route. See, I am turning these all subnets on router number, and on router number 4 route all the 10 subnets, and it is doing what? Load balancing. It is doing load balancing. First of all, I want to tell to router 1 to deny this prefix 192.168.1.0/20 sales department. Like user from this site never send traffic to sales department. Right? So why router is going to store this 10.1.1.0/24 subnet? So let's filter it. Let's filter this 10.1.1.0/24 from the routing table of router 1. Sorry. So IP. Either I can configure filtering on router number 4 also, that is also fine. 4 or router. On router number 1, I am going to filter this subnet 192.168.1.0/20. Okay. So IP protocol. By default, you can see there is no any filtering applied. Even it not in direction as well as in odd direction. Then even you can see the distribute list sum. First of all, I'm going to create ACL access control list. Let's say number 10. I'm saying deny which network 192.168. 1.0, wildcard mask 0.0.0.255. Right, guys, see, this wildcard mask will only match first subnet. Tells subnet. Is it clear to all? It will only match cells HR and finance. These two prefixes I am not filtering.
Okay.
Right, and now I am going to say allow rest all. Otherwise, because implicit deny is already running, so permit 0.0.0. Rest all are. Now if you want to see how access control list looks like, so access the output. Standard IP access list number 10. One, I have two statements here, one with sequence number 10 and one with sequence number 20. It will first check sequence number 10, then it will check sequence number 20. First it will check sequence number 10, then sequence number 20. Right? So when router 1 will receive update message for this subnet, for these all subnet, what will happen? It is going to check ACL. In ACL there are two statements. First it will check this statement. In this statement, first subnet will match. This subnet will match. Right? These two subnet will not match. For that it will check this sequence, this rule. In this rule all the prefixes are allowed. So it will allow lower two prefixes and it will deny.
Sir, I have a question. Sir, you mentioned this access list number 10, which is a standard ACL, right? Standard ACL means which is you earlier you said which will work based on source IP address. Now you have mentioned the destination IP address, right? 1.0 sales.
No, I have not used source address or destination address. In the update message, you know where I am going to filter the route. When it will store it in database, and from the database it will copy in routing table. At that time it is going to filter. Right? Actually we are filtering route from the update message.
Okay.
In the update message, these all routes are here. So from the update message I am filtering the.
So we are not applying this ACL list on interface.
No. See where I am going to apply it. Router, and then distribute list. I will call to my distribute list, and in distribute list I will call to ACL, access control. Distribute list number 10 list and ACL number. ACL number was 10. So 10. After that, direction in or out. What will be the direction?
In.
When it will receive. Now Cisco IP protocol. What is saying? Outgoing not set, but for incoming update filter list for all interfaces is ACL number 10. And you know in ACL number 10 what I have configured.
Sir, by the help of ACL, we can use the rule to deny and allow to host your prefix and implement on the distribute list. I mean to say that distribute list is just one kind of a tool where we can implement the ACL. Yeah, thank you, sir. But sir, okay, sir.
Powerful. So this rule would now apply it on all interfaces of the router.
It will not apply on the interface. It will apply in the routing protocol, in RIP routing protocol.
Okay.
So RIP is running here, and RIP is running here, and RIP exchanging what? Update message. RIP and RIP are exchanging what? Update message. And in the update message, what informations are there? Network information, right?
So whenever the direction is.
Whenever direction is in.
Yeah. From all direction. It's coming from.
Either you will be, brother. Either you will be denying the route which router 1 is advertising to their neighbor, or the route which it is receiving from their neighbor.
Okay.
We cannot use same subnet here also and here also. Right?
Okay.
Maybe I can have different ACL for if I have two requirement here, like I want to block this subnet on router number 1 and I don't want to advertise this subnet from router number 1. So I can add one more rule here, that ACL 10.1.1.0 deny, and I will apply it in odd direction. So when it will, router 1 will advertise their update, at that time it will filter this route, and when router will receive any update message, at that time it will filter.
All right. Got it.
Clear? So see, so IP route 192.168.1.0/24 is still there. Here IP route. What happened, guys? All the routes are filtered. So IP database. Database, you can see only directly connected networks are there.
Yeah. R4, no routes from R2. R4.
Why? From here you will check ACL number, the troubleshooting. First I will run command show IP protocol. I will check is there any filtering. Yes, here is the filtering. And for filtering, I'm using ACL number. So you can see all the traffics are matching here only.
Account will be keep on increasing.
There is no match.
Implicit deny thing.
There is some.
I think the
Sir,
wildcard
sound.
0.0.0 is matching 192.168.123. I think it's matching all three subnets.
Sir, it's matching the last octet basically.
The last octet.
So, no, ignore it. 255 means ignore all one and ignore it.
So
So
means
it is matching 24 bits.
4 bits. That is fine.
We need a wildcard of sequence number 20. 255, 255, 255, 255. So the sequence number 20 permit 0.0.0.0.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Either I can say no access list number 10, access list number 10, 9, 192.168.1.0, wildcard mask 0.0.255. Then I can say access list number 10, permit 192.168.0, wildcard mask 0.25. Like this also we can configure. Then we can say 3. Now, so access list.
Sorry, sir, I did not get the concept. What was the reason?
So IP out. Now you can see 192.168.1.0 is there, but here IP
Clear.
dot
इसने फिर उड़ा दिया.
See now. 192.168.1.0 is filtered. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
How it could be, sir? I would like to know, because deny we have only mentioned for 1.0.
So access list. What will happen when router 4 will advertise this router number 1? Router number 1 is going to check what? ACL, because so IP protocol. So IP because so IP protocol, you can see for all incoming update message we have configured the filtering distribute, and I have called ACL number 10. So it is going to check ACL number 10 for all the received update message. So and in ACL we have 3 rules. One with sequence number 10, one with 20, one with 30. First it will check sequence number 10 rule, then 20, then 30. In sequence number 10, what it's saying? Deny 192.168.1.0. Wildcard mask is one. First subnet will match, it will deny it. Correct?
Yes.
After that, it is going to check second statement. Sequence number 20, permit 192.168.2.0. It will permit second subnet. Then it will check third statement. 192.168.3.0 permit. Third subnet.
No,
But
sir,
in
now we
ONT,
have
sir,
What
you
was the
allowed all, no,
earlier
sir?
access list? What was the earlier access list where all the 3 were getting denied?
Earlier, I said match 0.0.0. Means all
But
34 bits should be
Okay, it should
0.
match all the entire. Got it. And it was set to
sir,
deny, right? Okay, that's right. Got it.
It was
sir,
set
no,
to
excuse me.
permit.
permit
Action
था
was
वो.
permit. But is there any prefix matching in this subnet, guys? There is no any subnet with all bits 0. Now tell me one thing. In the routing table of router 1, so IP route. So IP route read. So IP route. Guys, see how routing table looks here. This clear and crystal. We don't have even these prefixes 24 subnet, 34 subnet. Earlier these subnets were also there in the routing table of router 1. But router 1 will never forward traffic to this subnet or this subnet, right? Because end-to-end task, these users should be able to communicate with each other. So router was installing these routes also in the routing table. But now you can see only and only interested wanted prefixes are there in the routing table of router. All unwanted prefixes are filtered. So this is the correct way to perform route filter.
Sir, but
Sir,
it will be
excuse me.
complicated. Each entry we have to mention.
Then you
Yes, this
can
is
do
my
one thing.
yes, this is my exact question, because now we had only 3 routes. So basically we have defined all the permit routes. But if we have hundreds, how will we do?
See, then what we can do? Then we can use deny command. Then we can deny whatever you want to deny, just deny it, and rest all permit.
Sir, shall we troubleshoot the previous one so that we can understand?
No access list 10. Access list number 10 permit 19 deny 192.168.0 and access list number 10 I had said permit 0.0.0.0. What it mean? It mean all bits should be 0.
Matched.
Yes, 0 and then wildcard mask na 0.0.0.
Sir, wildcard mask we need to mention 255.255 and 255.255, right?
Yeah, now it will work. Now we are saying what? Do not match anything. We are saying do not match anything. So this will also work.
Or does this mean match everything?
Yes, match everything. So access list. We have matches. show IP route. But now you have 24 submit and 34 submit also. But this time what I did? This time I said allow everything except
This one.
here now.
Can we clear the roads? Because
Only
1.0 also there.
No, it will filter. Clear IP route. Here is the routing. Updated routing table.
Yes.
That was not updated. So this way, guys, you can configure route filtering. You can create the scenario by yourself. Like for an example, finance prefixes should not be there in the routing table of router 2, router 3 or router 1. First of all, try to understand one thing. 12 network, 30 network, 34 network and 24. You need to filter these routes.
These are irrelevant in the routing
Yes.
table of rep.
Right? Like router 1 will be installing these route. And here this is a small topology. If I have complicated R1, R2, R3, R4, R5, R6, R7, R8, R9, R10, R11. So in this case, you can see router will have lots of unwanted prefixes, right? The routing table. So that's why most of the time in real time, we are only allowing, permitting the interesting traffic. Rest all will be automatically
Deny.
Sir, if we deny this, we cannot ping those IP address, right? Or is it okay?
So why you will ping, bro? Why I will ping this IP address from router number 1? You will never ping this IP address from router number 1. You will never ping this IP address from router number 4. We are not using router here to ping this IP address. Our requirement is here to here. Here to here we need connectivity. My user should be able to exchange data. For that only we are
sir, I
doing
have a
this all.
question.
For testing purpose, we will ping no. For testing purpose.
For testing, no. For testing also no. For testing, like you will be the engineer somewhere sitting in the data center and you will have telnet access of all the routers. You will have telnet, right? And from there.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So this is the real time.
Yeah, this is
Oh, yeah.
all are the real time.
Okay.
Sir, I have a question. For example, now switch 1 and switch 2, source and destination. You said between this 24 network, 34 network, 12 dot network, if we filter this network, means how then R1 and R4 will communicate? Because
Why
by
R1
the
and
help of
R4
this,
will communicate? R1 and R4 will not communicate, na brother? No need to communicate. This user
sir,
should be able to communicate with this user. Why R1 and
yes,
R4 will communicate?
yes, sir. Your goal is to achieve to filter this 1.0 network. Then
So
how this 1.0 network it will travel through? Which should travel
I
through
have
R2
already
and
injected
R3.
this route in the routing table of router 1. I have already injected these routes in the routing table of router 4. So router 1 have route, it can forward traffic towards router 4 and router 4 can also forward traffic towards router 1. But router 4 will not ping to router 1 and router 1 will not ping to router 4.
Sir, the question is, if you filter this intermediate IP address, then whether the OSPF neighborship will go or it will be intact.
Yeah, that's what. Yes.
So you will not have
That's what my
OSPF
question.
neighborship between router 1 and router 4, na? Here
Directly
we'll have
connected
OSPF
के साथ
neighborship.
होगी. Directly connected.
Yes, we'll have
Okay,
OSPF neighborship with directly connected router.
Not with each and every router of the network.
Yes. In case of BGP, you will learn. Here we can have neighborship. So then definitely there should be reachability. Then also I will filter this route. What I will do, I will create one loopback here, 1.1.1, here 4.4.4, and I will make reachability between these loopback. I will never allow WAN link routes in the routing table of any router. Never and never.
Got it.
What I am expecting now, you guys can configure the filtering by yourself and till tomorrow do this lamp so that tomorrow I can start EIGRP. In EIGRP, we are going to discuss filtering in advance by using access list, standard ACL, extended ACL, route map, prefix list, everything will implement this. This is just a basic route filtering, basic to basic route filtering, just to give you one idea about route filtering. Actual route filtering will start in EIGRP. Because I already told you many times we are not using RIP protocol. The reason why I am teaching you RIP is just to make EIGRP more interesting. That's it. That is the only reason.